Hi, everybody. This is Dave with BTM Reviews, and tonight I want to talk about content, especially YellowFlash content. I subscribed to YellowFlash for probably the last year, and I got a notification every 3 hours, 4 times a day, to check out his new video, which is a fucking emoji basically on a screen reading an article complaining about Marvel, DC, or Disney. Is that content, or is that finding an algorithm and chasing it until you get enough subscribers that you say, hey, I have enough subscribers now. Let me tell my fans I'm going to create a comic book. There's no content in what YellowFlash does. It's not content. It's reading articles. He's not creative. He doesn't do anything dynamic with any of the articles that he reads. He just reads them and moves on with his day. Man, look, I don't do anything, but at least I show my face and I'm honest with people about what I think. And I think that YellowFlash is a terrible content creator. He has nothing to offer except for, like I said just a minute ago, what does E Entertainment or whoever he's reading's articles say? It's terrible. Guys, I know we're in the culture war. I don't like SJW bullshit either. But god dang, man, give us something entertaining. It's not entertaining. The only entertaining thing that Flash does is every once in a while on Flashcast, he gets a little drunk and he argues with Lofty Pixels, who he threw off his show, but brought back recently because another comic book artist, a real comic book artist, said, hey, dude, you ruined the dynamic of the show. And YellowFlash heard that, and he brought him back. And that comic book artist obviously is Ethan Van Sciver. YellowFlash listened. He's not stupid, but he's lazy. He's really lazy. I mean, to read, 4 articles a day for 7 to 8 minutes and say, what do you think? Leave a comment at the end of the video and tell me what you think. God dang, man. For his 700,000 subscribers, I hope they're satisfied because I unsubscribe to everything. All of it. Because there's no value. I don't need the notifications. I don't need the locals notifications that YellowFlash created a video because I subscribe to him there too. Because I thought there might be something there, but after such a long time, there's nothing there. And, there's other creators out there that take a chance, they do things, but there's also a lot of creators that just, they have a certain mantra and that's what they stick with, and that's fine. They have their followers. But at the end of the day, it kind of comes off like politics. Red versus blue, Democrat versus Republican, and if you don't agree with us, you're on the wrong side. And I don't want to be that person. You know what? I thought I did, because I noticed all this shit that was going on with entertainment 5 years ago. Me and my wife were sitting on the couch one day. I go, what the hell is going on just in the commercials that we're watching? Maybe 10 years ago. It's like, wait a minute, this isn't a true American family. What are these people trying to sell us? But that's okay. But YellowFlash needs to be more creative. He's dull, he's boring, and there's no value to any of you watching in him reading articles. Come up with something, man. Come up with your own thoughts, not read the article and tell me what you think. That's boring. he should do 3 live streams a week, and he should bring on interesting people, and then everybody would hear how boring he really is, because when he gets upset on his live stream, he just kind of tells everybody to shut up so he can get his point out, and his point isn't always good. It's just, I need to be heard. So, there's other creators out there like Hill versus Babyface. We know where he stands. I thought he was the person I liked the most on Friday Night Tights for a while. But then he showed his true colors. And, he's on that Eric July bandwagon with my way of thinking is the only way of thinking. And that's pretty sad. There's plenty of, people that are out there that will give him shit, and he doesn't like it. God dang, YellowFlash on his last live stream had members only chat going because he didn't want to get any chickens in his chat, but he still got them. It's pathetic. And then you see Eric July sitting there. What's going on here? This is terrible. And he totally loses interest after he says his 20-minute spiel about how great the Rippaverse is. And be honest, people, the idea is good, but the outcome is not. 3 comics in, 2 for ISOM and 1 for Alpha Core, and we're still going, what is this about? A utility belt? Is that what this was about for the first 2 comics for ISOM? And Alpha Core is already expanding the universe when you haven't even made a foundation for ISOM yet. So, yeah, content matters. And Eric doesn't need to call himself a creator or a creative. Eric needs to consider himself a comic book house and stay the fuck out of people's way and let them create shit, because he has no ideas. No ideas. They're terrible ideas. He just made a black dude that's a superhero, apparently, but we don't know his powers yet. And that's it. And YellowFlash is creating a comic for his 600,000 subscribers to buy. And he is apparently writing it. But is YellowFlash a writer? No. I'm not a writer, and I wouldn't try to ever sell a comic book. All I would sell is honesty. And I just really get upset after a while watching these guys going, this is a goddamn cult of people that have aligned themselves with each other, and they all support each other, and it matters nothing. And they want to drag people in like Nick Ricada or Camelot, and they go, whoa, 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 we have no part of this shit. But they draw them in, and if they don't take the right side, they get blocked by them on their Twitter accounts, which is fucking gay. If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. My God, we have all been told that our whole lives. Especially those men. They're not young men. Have some backbone. Support your content. But if you ain't got any content, there's nothing to support. And if you get butthurt, you want to close it up and not let anybody else comment on it. Look, thanks guys for watching my last video. I hope you watched this video. I really appreciate the views. And I got some good comments. And I got some comments questioning why I don't think that they should do what they do. But at the end of the day, they shouldn't do what they do to us. We get sucked in and we end up spending our money on shit because we want to support the idea, and that's terrible. They're taking advantage of us and our willingness to say, fuck DC, fuck Marvel, fuck Disney, fuck all these goddamn Hollywood movie studios. And we spend our money. We overspend because, we don't want to just buy the book. We want to buy the package. And next thing you know, we get this shit and we go, this wasn't worth the goddamn thing. None of it. None of it. They just take advantage of us wanting to support an alternative media. The alternative media has to be better, and it's not. So, YellowFlash, I hope you create better content going forward on your YouTube channel. And I hope to God your book is better than I saw. That won't be hard, but I hope it is. But dude, be your own man and stop submitting yourself to the cult. It's a cult. Stand on your own. Quit reading fucking Entertainment Tonight articles and create some good content. You want good content? Watch a Mauler video for 5 hours or 7 hours dismantling Doctor Strange mom. It's fantastic. That's content. That's something that makes you go, And you know what? Whether you liked the movie or didn't like the movie, he brought up some very interesting points. And yeah, he's part of that whole world. But he's also smart enough to stick with Jay and, what's another one? His group. And do their weekly streams, and he still appears, but he's branched out to Star Wars Theory, and Star Wars Theory gets a lot of shit lately, and that's fine, but Star Wars Theory actually puts effort into his content. I didn't know anything about him till Mahler got on his show, and I love it. I like to see those two talk to each other, and I like when Ryan Cannell's on that show because he's just talking Star Wars. He's not part of the whole crusade against everything. He loves Star Wars and he wants it to be better. And again, YellowFlash, be better. Eric July, there's no hope for you. You will never be better because you won't listen to any criticism. And tomorrow we'll talk about, later this week we'll talk another bourbon review. Have a good night. Hey, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Have a good night. Thanks.